Hey, thanks for tuning in there. It appears that we are indeed live. Hopefully some of you seeing this or, just getting the notification will have tuned in. I know it's been quite a long time since I have done one of these things, but I thank you for listening. I guarantee that most of you, since no one was on the lookout and I didn't even give a forewarning or anything like that, most of you will probably listen to the podcast. But it is Monday. It is Monday, the 27th of March, and I'm James MacArthur coming to you live from aboard the Continental Cruiser. And hopefully we maintain a decent signal throughout this broadcast so that I'm not just talking to myself and that you can actually hear what I have to say. Don't worry, it will be kept short due to the nature of these things. I mean, you keep it going too long, and at any time we lose signal, and I'm talking, you're listening, and nothing's being heard. But, I ended up spending a bit more time in Gary, Indiana than I had initially planned to. It became, a combination, like so many of my trips of fact-finding and exploration. I didn't spend any time talking to politicians, as I rarely ever do when I go to these places, because why? Why? They all sound the same. They all make the same empty promises, and the results often speak for themselves. But when you want to see things happening, when you want to see any glimmer of hope in these besieged towns that are just in the grips and throes of violence and drug addiction, such as the case in Gary, not much different than my home of Baltimore. I like to get out on the ground with the grassroots, I mean, yes, of course, I talk to the police officers and law enforcement that they play an important role, and that role is important. It can go in either direction. It can be a role of being helpful or hurtful, but it's important and critical nonetheless, so we can't overlook them. But I like to get out to the nonprofits. I spent a good amount of time speaking with the clergy and seeing some of their efforts to reverse some of the urban blight, to encourage home occupancy and home ownership by locals, not just some out of control development and gentrification type of thing. I mean, they have a long way to go, and the place is hurting really bad. And it quite honestly, I mean, it was extremely depressing in a lot of ways just to walk around and see things the way it is, or the way, but the people, like I had tweeted a few times, the spirit remains resilient. It's amazing. The good-natured, there's a kind of quiet resignation. Like, they know it's bad, but they don't seem to be completely defeated. You know what I mean? It's like it might be a Midwest thing. We're going to make it. We're going to get through this somehow, some way. We don't even know how, but we know that we will. So it was a interesting time to spend that much time in Gary and Indiana. Of course, the highlight for me had nothing to do with the real purpose of staying there, going there, but was to visit Michael Jackson's boyhood home, that little 600 square foot house where a family of 11 lived for a time. My God, do you think your house is crowded? Anyhow, I should probably wrap this up. Like I said, I like to keep these short, but I do thank you for tuning in. And if you have any questions about the trip to Gary, Indiana that I did not cover in these few minutes, definitely you can tweet me about it. The Twitter, it's Balto, at Balto Spectator, that is, or on the Facebook. My personal Facebook is Dr. James MacArthur, all spelled out, Doctor. And, of course, there is the Baltimore Spectator on Facebook. So, hey, coming to you live aboard the Continental Cruiser somewhere over Illinois, somewhere. Boy, it's very cloudy, overcast skies. It's been raining for days out here. I'm James MacArthur, asking you, or wishing you rather, to be well, be blessed, and be more.